There is an old saying that holds a lot of truth to this day: birds of a feather flock together. And what we've been seeing in today's political climate is if anyone has an anti-Jewish narrative, you'll often see those same people flocking together, doing interviews together, and pretty much continuously lying through the skin of their teeth because that's what they're very good at. They've started a major grift. It's how they got popular. And now they've got even more viewership. They're going after the vulnerable minds. We're trying to convert them and say, hey, the Jews are responsible for everything. Who am I talking about? Candace Owens and Nick Fuentes, who Candace recently interviewed Nick Fuentes. And guess what? She put it behind a paywall. You're going to have to pay $2 to watch the full interview with Nick Fuentes, believe it or not, which to me is a little why? She's just doing it seemingly to make money. And Nick Fuentes actually came out recently and said, well, I'm happy for you to put it up on X for free. But Candace was like, no, we're going to put it behind a paywall. And Nick was just going, but I think it's better if we do it on X for free. It's like get more eyeballs and things like that. See, that's where it's all about money. Put it behind a paywall so people have to pay to watch two horrible individuals rant about Israel being horrible. And to me, it just doesn't seem right. But nevertheless, Candace Owens chooses to interview Nick Fuentes. The interview dropped today. For me, it's Saturday. For you guys, it's Friday. And people are already starting to react to it. But here is the trailer, I guess you could say, from the interview. Have a watch.
The thing, and I was interested to speak to the most evil people in the world, the most evil human in the entire world. I wanted to get the backstory for how this human became so evil. And let me show you a trailer for that.
Meeting me, what's your impression? Do you think I'm an evil person or?
I don't think you're evil. I think you're asking me.
I became friends with all the Daily Wire people. I said, why does the United States give Israel $3.8 billion per year? You really shouldn't ask that, they would say. The way you're asking it is anti-Semitic. I'm just asking questions.
Did that then make you go, okay, no, actually, I do hate Jews?
Something's up with the Zionists or Israel. It's not Israel, it is the Jews.
You think that your ideas are going to grow with that perspective?
Well, they are.
You kind of lament the fact that you've been canceled. You lament the fact that nobody will have your platform. And in the very same breath, talk about being a hypocrite, you're going after Dave Smith for what? Like, why is she doing Dave Smith? And that's why you suck. You do have ideas that there shouldn't be interracial marriage. I've seen those clips. Can you explain why that is?
My values are not just who I'm in love with and things like that. It's also my heritage, my identity, my race. For a long time, I would say I'm racialist. Now I just say I'm racist.
Are you a Jew hater?
Well,
so interesting things. I'm just asking questions, that old shtick, you know. I'm just asking questions about, 6 million Jews weren't actually killed. I'm just asking questions about, why you can't criticize the Jews. Well, you can criticize the Jews. It doesn't make you anti-Semitic for criticizing the Jews. It's how you shape things. You have two Catholics, right? Candace Owens, two different Catholics, I guess you could say. You have Nick Fuentes and Candace Owens, both claiming to be Catholics, both have massive platforms, both spread a great deal of lies on their platforms. Both are incredibly despicable and both are, very good at what they do. Let's just say that. Nick Fuentes is 26 years old, so he's 2 years younger, I believe, than me. And I was watching a little bit. I didn't pay for the interview, by the way. No way in the world would I support Candace Owens by giving her my money. But I watched a little bit that was circulating over on X, and part of the interview was Candace asking Nick whether or not he is anti-Semitic, and his response was, I'm not anti-Semitic because I've got Jewish friends, but, in most cases, he'll go against the Jews. in a lot of cases, he'll go against the Jews. It's like Candace Owens saying, I've got lots of Jewish friends too, but those Jewish friends are also against Israel. Like, it is interesting to me how, oh, but it's deflection, smokes and mirrors. I'm not this, I'm not that. You can say all you want, but your actions prove otherwise. What you've said proves otherwise. Like, you don't tell me that it's raining and then piss down my neck. Essentially, that's what they're doing. They're gaslighting the living crap out of each and every one of you, and they're doing a very good job at it. It's like, oh, but I was doing this and I can't question this. And it just made me go, well, why can't I question this? Well, that's wrong. I should be able to question this. Let me, no, seriously, I believe wholeheartedly that these two people have got an agenda. I believe Candace Owens is not paid. I don't know about Nick Fuentes, but I think they're just at it to be very provocative in nature and try and change the landscape to suit their own benefit, to suit their own pockets, and make the Jews look out to be like they're the worst people in the world. It's wrong. And I think they need to be called out. There needs to be accountability, right? And like I said in the very beginning, birds of a feather flock together. You can always tell if you're anti something, you'll be able to find the same anti people joining forces. Oh, we've got the same viewpoints on this. Welcome to my flock. I embrace you with open arms. Now let's destroy everything together. Strength in numbers, as it were. But they don't realize the damage they're actually doing. Nick Fuentes, I don't think, is a very nice person. That doesn't mean I wish any harm on him. No way. Same with Candace. It just means that I'm going to call out their bullcrap all the time. Like, if you want to lie to millions of people, rest assured that there's going to be people out there that are going to call you out. And it's not because we're paid to do it either. Although that would be a lot better. But I'm not. So there's that. Anyway, that is enough from me. You guys take care. Be blessed. And I'll see you all in the next video.